That means you're dead before you draw.
Hail, fellow travelers. This is Nick from the Book Graveyard. Today we're talking Robert E. Howard. So we're starting off Tim style, because he's my Robert E. Howard guy. This is a reading event. I usually don't do the reading events, but we're going to give it a shot this month. It's Cimmerian September. This is started by Michael K. Vaughan. So we're going to tag Michael K. Vaughan down there in the bottom. Also going to throw tags out and share the videos of all of my friends who've been doing this. I've been enjoying it. All the L. Borak. Bob Freeman over there doing the cult detective. That's something you don't see too often. The Robert E. Howard occult detective stories. So I thought we would try something different also. And we're going to talk about one of Robert E. Howard's westerns that I got here in this Argosy pulp from 1936. Vulture Sanctuary is the story. So we're going to be talking about that. And then we're also going to be talking the boxing stories. This is a pretty fat book, but we're just going to kind of cover it in general. This was recently put out by the Robert E. Howard Press Foundation. Foundation Press. It's close. And it's wonderful. So we're going to do that second. First, we're going to talk about this here Western. All right, here we go. Vulture Sanctuary. Can Robert E. Howard write a Western? What do you guys think? Fist fighting man from Texas? You think he can write a fucking Western? Yeah, I think so. I think he can. So here we go. Vulture Sanctuary stars our protagonist, Big Mac. He's a big man. He's a double beef patty of a man. He's a cow puncher. He punches cows. He's the cow herder. He's a cowboy. I don't know cowboy stuff. He punches the cows. Big Mac. Big Mac is retiring. He saved all of his money. He's going to move to San Francisco. He's got flowers in his hair. He's going to California. And he stops off in a small little town to get a drink, to wet his whistle. He's in the bar. And a man approaches him. He says, hey, you're Big Mac, right? You're that Big Mac guy. And that man is the Chatoa Kid. He's no good. He's a bandito. He's not like Big Mac. Big Mac's an honorable man. He's a working man, working class. Chatoa Kid is a criminal. He's wanted by the marshals on the run. And he comes up to Big Mac and he says, hey, I found some gold up in the hill in the Guadalupe Mountains. There's a gang there. El Toro, is that right? El Bravo's gang is up there and they chased me out. What I need is you to come with me, have my back while I'm digging up the gold, and then we're rich, baby. But Big Mac ain't falling for it because he knows that this dude is no good. He knows this. He knows the Chatoa Kid sucks, man. He can't trust this guy. So he's like, no thanks, bro. I'm out. I'm going to California. Leave me alone. Chatoa Kid does not appreciate this. So he pulls a gun. Big Mac, being the big man that he is, he just takes him down 1, 2, 3, 4 with his fist, pulls a knife. Doesn't stab him. He's beating his ass, and out of nowhere, this woman comes running up, and she slaps his face. She slaps Big Mac right in the face. She says, how dare you, you big bully of a man, pick on this smaller guy here. Chatoa Kid just milks it for all it's worth. He's poor me. Oh, this big man just attacked me, and she says, come on, I'll take care of you. And they go off together. Big Mac is upset. This lady's upset with him. You know, it's no fun. Nobody likes when the ladies are upset with you. You know, it hurts your feelings. He said, man, I didn't do anything wrong. I was just protecting myself. Whatever. So he sits back down at the bar, and this other man walks up to him. He says, God. but that man is like, hey, you made the right move. Because the Chatoa Kid, he's up to no good. He didn't find gold. He wants to join El Bravo's gang. Not to mention Judith, the woman that helped the Chatoa Kid, and her dad are traveling out of town, and they've got their money, and they're going to set up a farm somewhere or something. And he said, you know what, I think the Chatoa Kid is just he's going to rob him, he's going to kill him. Well, Big Mac doesn't like the sound of that. Like I said, he's got honor. And he says, well, oh man, this lady just straight up embarrassed me in town, slapped my face. There's nothing I could do. But you know what? I can't let harm befall her. So he gets on his horse and he heads out. He goes after the Chatoa Kid. And on the way, there's her dad out in the desert, shot, but he's still alive. Big Mac picks him up, takes him to the local farm. He says, help this man out. I gotta go save Judith. And then we're gonna leave it at that. No spoilers. It's an exciting yarn. It's exciting, pulpy Western. It's Robert E. Howard. It's what you want. I've heard some people complain about Louis L'Amour lately, that they think he's rated G. It's a little light in the action. In the grit, there's no grit. There's lots of grit in this. What I like about Robert E. Howard's character, what makes it stand out, is the reluctant hero. I like that the Big Mac is a reluctant hero. He's not a do-gooder. He's not out there saving the day all the time. But he hates to see innocent people go down. And it's badass. It's a badass Western. It's what you want. It's what you want from Robert E. Howard. He's tough. He's bad. He's an awesome writer. And can he write the Western? Fuck yeah, he can. You know? Five pistoleros. 5 pistoleros on this. I loved it.
For the first time ever, a round-by-round account relayed across country by telegrapher's key. Round 1, 45 rounds, the battle of the century. The action is tentative, cautious. 2 champions, one old and coaxed out of retirement, acclaimed as the Great White Hope. The other, proud and outspoken, a man who has aroused the nation.
All right, and then up next, let's talk about this here boxing book. What's cool about Robert E. Howard is that he's not alive anymore, unfortunately. He was an amateur boxer, so he knows what he's talking about. During the fight scenes, the action, he's been in there. His how he writes the choreography, how he writes the movements, it's all correct. How he writes the punches, everything is legit about it. So bonus there, because, you know, I don't think he was a cowboy. I don't think he was an outlaw. But this he actually was. So that kind of has a different take on it, a different aspect to it that you don't normally see in Robert E. Howard's fiction. I mean, was he a barbarian? No. Was he a Puritan soldier? Was he Sailor Steve? No. But this, there we go, legit. This is legit. All right, so first up, this is from the 1930s. You know what I'm saying? If you've ever watched a movie from the 1930s with a black character, they have the way that they talk that is, you know, not cool. It's not cool, and that's very much how it is in this book. It's all phonetically spelled out too. It's kind of difficult to read in 2 kind of aspects, and then it's kind of uncomfortable to read and not easy to read. That being said, all of the black characters in here are the heroes. They are the protagonists. They are the sympathetic characters. They are the ones with the iron will. They're the ones that come through the hardship and come out on top. There's lots of scenes where people are trying to take advantage of them or telling them they can't do anything. And Robert E. Howard is like, no, man, these are my stars. These are my heroes. And I thought that was very cool, very, very progressive of Robert E. Howard for the time. And the only reason that I'm bringing it up is that when you first start reading the stories and you see how their speech is spelled out and how they talk, you might be a little bummed on it. But I'm telling you, don't stop there. Don't stop there, because they have the heart. They are the heart of these stories. So other than that, what are the stories like? I often wondered before I read a boxing story, how could you possibly write a boxing story? Because it would just be, are you writing the match? Are you writing a fight over and over again? But it's not that at all. Every story has the background set up, and sometimes usually it has something moral in there. Okay, so like the fighter has to overcome some outside of the ring obstacle and fight through their fear, fight through the intimidation. Maybe the mob is trying to fix the fight, right? And they're like, if you don't do this, we're going to kill you. And they fight through anyway. They fight through and they win. And like I said, Robert E. Howard was in the ring, so the fights are written correctly. Also, in the 1930s, they didn't have TV, so they would call the fights over the radio. So it's play-by-play over the radio with the color commentary, and it's written in that way. So it's almost like you are listening to an old radio program. It's very old school. This is very old-timey, and it is wonderful. It's exciting, and it gives you the feels, man. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel good to see a character who is hated on throughout society, but when he gets in that ring, he's a king. And it's just very, I don't know, great stories. It's a great collection. That's what I'm saying. 5 boxing gloves up. And that's it. That's all I got for today. It's pretty short. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm out of here.